So currently I am charging my car at EVGo. The process is somewhat complicated because this is my first time using it. And it turns out with my car, I'm not sure with every other car, is that I have to have the key inside my car in order for the connector to work, in which I have no idea whether or not that's related. But this gentleman here helped me out and he tried to figure it out for me, but I ended up figuring it out myself. So much thanks to this gentleman here because it's freezing cold outside. Now in here it says it's dispensing about 1.3 kilowatt per hour and is 60 kilowatt producing input. It supposedly has 100 kilowatts, but I don't know why it's capping at that point right there at 60 kilowatt. It's freezing cold. It's 19 Fahrenheit. I have my kids and my big kid over there with her cell phone. You're my what?
Your oldest daughter.
You know, your wife is always be your oldest daughter. But it's currently sitting at 60 kilowatts. Supposedly go about 100, but yeah. So it did went all the way up to 90 kilowatts, and then for some reason after it hits over 80%, it just went down again. So I'm just gonna remove this because I feel like I'm getting ripped off. So again, to unplug an EV6, you have to have the key, press the unlock twice, and then plug it. Or actually, this has to be stop somewhere. So I tried to unlock it with my key, it doesn't work, and I don't see anything else here, so I press emergency, it stopped it, and now I can unplug it and put it back to the connector here. Let's see how much will this cost me. It doesn't say anything, it's just said to get started. So I'm gonna go to my app, screenshot it to you guys and see how much it is. And that guy was here before I did, and I have issues and I'm already done. EV6 is pretty quick considering the charging rate, because I believe, if not mistaken, this is one of the top 2 fastest car to charge, so I'm pretty impressed by that. If you're watching this, see ya. So it's 19 Fahrenheit and I am freezing, and if I do put this up like I showed you before in the video, that my charge range will go down drastically, which is crazy and insane. You know what, just for this video I will show it again. Okay, here we go. 80 I forgot to press sync. Let's put the speed on that thing. Now I'm at 178. If I turn it off completely, boom, 240. That's insane. So this session of charging is 49 minutes and 4 seconds. It is charging at 59.48 kilowatt per hour, and it cost me $36.08. Now this is not 0 to 80, no, this was 25% car charged, and I believe that I ended the session at 87%. So for $36, that's ridiculous. I was, however, desperate because I only have 48 miles left, and I end up getting 192 miles, I believe. So yeah, $36 for a desperate moment, I believe is worth it. But if I wasn't so desperate, this is so expensive. Because if you subtracted 192 minus 48 miles that I have left, that's only equals to 144 miles. That's if I don't use a lot of heat and my fan blower is not all the way up to 8. 144 miles range for $36, that's too much. I do have a Honda Fit giving me about 42 miles per gallon, and if I fill up the car at current rate of gasoline is at $3, and the gasoline tank is 10 gallon each time to fill up from almost empty, well, actually almost all the way empty, that would give me about 420 miles. So 144 miles range for $36? No, thank you. That's way too much. So I'm back home, and when I saw that email that I'm getting charged for $36, it's quite ridiculous. Now, as I said in the earlier, that I was desperate, so I was like, you know what, I'm willing to pay for it for whatever it is. But I wasn't expecting $36. I was thinking maybe $15, $20 because you know how people keep saying that, oh, electric car is better than gas cars. How is it better than gas cars for 144 miles? Sorry, 144 miles for $36. How is that better? Not only that, I have to wait about an hour to charge that, which is 49 minutes. For 144 miles, and I have to wait for 49 minutes, I only be able to turn on my heat to very small temperature, which is like 70 degree at a time. And I cannot put the heater on blast because this also slow down the charger. So here I am being cold, being overcharged, and only get low range of charging. So what's the benefit of having an electric car? Because to me, I don't see anything benefits right now. Because mining those battery is not great for the environment either. So I do not see the upside of this, having an electric car. $36 for 144 miles, that's just too much. Because I have a 2009 Honda Fit and that thing getting 42 miles per gallon. So in a full tank of gas, I am only paying about $30 at a 30 like $3 per gallon range because my Honda Fit is about 10 gallon, give or take. And that would get me 420 miles, and it only gonna charge me $30, and it does not make me wait 49 minutes. And if I were to pump my gas and have my heat on, I can have it on blast. Not that I recommend doing. You should always turn off your car while you're pumping gas, but I've seen people pump their gas with their car on, which is kind of ridiculous, and you are risking everybody's life, in which you should never do that. But having an EV does not benefit at all. Putting the heater temperature higher is gonna cost you to charge. Putting the blower speed higher gonna cost you your range to go down. It's ridiculous. What's the point of having an EV? Honestly. So if you're considering on getting electric car, I would say no, especially if you're in a cold state like I am, which I am in Ohio. Probably it's beneficial if you're in Florida, but I don't think so either because you will be using AC, right? And I'm pretty sure you're gonna get your miles range depleted as well. Now, I cannot confirm this just yet, so if you are in Florida or in a state where you need AC all the time, please let me know in the comment below whether or not that affects your range if you use AC. It's just crazy. So, if you find this very informative or not, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. This also makes me realize, how about if people who live in hotter climates where you require AC? So does that mean that everybody who is at that state needs to have AC, have their range plummeted because they're driving with AC on? So I try to figure out what is the benefits of having an EV, because one, to mine the batteries on these EVs are very crucial to the environment. Two, I have to wait pretty long time to get the car charged. Three, it's not cost effective at all. So I am losing sight on where will it be the line of having an EV better than gasoline. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. So will I recommend buying an EV? I would say no. And that's just my experience. Maybe you'd experience it differently, but I would highly say no. So I hope you find this information informative. If not, then please like and subscribe either ways. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!